Yo, what's good? It's your boy Kami back with another Battle Royale video, and today I'm going to be giving you new players some tips and tricks on how to survive and or win in Battle Royale. Let's just get straight into it. So the first tip we have here today, I have for you guys, is always drop or try to drop Lucky Zone if it's at Hollow or the Graveyard. I think it's like Hollow's Graveyard or something like that. If it's Hollow's Graveyard, always go there because 9 times out of 10, majority of the chests are going to be legendary. And the method really is you wait for somebody else to open a chest and a zombie pops out and it fights them. You can just take their loot. Or if you're, if you're in desperate need of a fruit and you need to get one and open the chest and hold block. While you hold a block, they won't be able to hit you and you can pick your items up. It's easy that way. The reason you want to drop Lucky Zone every time is because for new players, I'm assuming you guys aren't as skilled in PvP and stuff like that. So for you to not, get a Logia off the bat and have to fight somebody for one, that's gonna be, a hard thing to do, especially if you don't know how to combat against certain Logias and stuff like that. So I really think that's probably the best thing for new players to do is to drop straight into Lucky Zone, especially for Hollow, whatever it's called, the Graveyard. But yeah. Alright, so the second tip we have here today is put your starting stats, the first 900 extra stat points you get, into defense and either strength or sword. I say this because putting your stats into anything else will probably harm you in the long run, like going for stamina and stuff like that. Because when you first drop, if you're dropping Lucky Zone, like I said, you're gonna need the damage to fight people off if they get something good and then go towards you. I recommend going strength and getting an SP and waiting till later to put the rest in sword. Or if you get a fruit, get an SP, put a little bit of fruit depending on what you get. But yeah, I really do recommend to only put it in defense and strength or sword. Alright, so the next tip we have here is do not be afraid to retreat. Retreating is a big part of Battle Royale. The main goal in Battle Royale is to survive for as long as possible and be the last one standing. And I've seen many runs get killed because kids get too thirsty and they want to fight everything and they think they can win, and they end up either getting jumped, stomped, or they fall into the water like me. You don't want to do that. If you think you can't run, if you think you can't win something, 9 times out of the 10 you probably will not win, and it's best to retreat for a later time where you're more prepared. Especially if they have a Logia and you don't have a hockey, you just don't have a good fruit to combat against that Logia, then I would recommend running. And especially because this is just tips and trick guide for beginners. Now if you're actually skilled at the game, you can probably fight somebody with no fruit who has a Logia. But for beginners and a lot of people who can't get wins in Battle Royale, this is for you. Always retreat if you think you can't win something. Don't ego somebody. Like I said, the main objective is to stay alive and be the last one standing. Alright, so another tip is keep track of the storm. This is a big one because the storm can be your greatest ally or your most deadliest enemy. I say it's your greatest ally because if you have anything with knockback, even regular M1s, you can knock somebody into the storm. And from a little bit under half health to below, if they stay in that storm for even 3 seconds, they will be melted and they will die, especially at last circle. Last circle hurts a lot, but like I said, it can definitely be your greatest enemy. You do not want to get comboed and ragdolled into that storm, especially if you don't have okay, for example, if you don't have bomb dash, because bomb dash is super good. If you don't have something like bomb dash when you get low, because when you're low, bomb dash still takes you super far. So you can get knocked out of the circle mad deep and just dash right back in. It's super good. But like I said, if you don't have something like that, you want to avoid fighting around the storm if possible. I know the storm circle, especially on hills and mountains, storm circle is really hard to stay on. So just stay away from the storm as much as possible. Keep track of it. If you're near it mid-game, early game, you're okay because it doesn't move that fast. But during that end game, you definitely need to watch out for it. I've lost a couple runs to that myself. Alright, so the next tip we have here today is always be stocked up on potions. Now, in the main game, potions really don't do much. I have never seen somebody buy a potion in game. I think they're at Shellstown. But in Battle Royale, potions can really help you in a pinch, especially if you have a very stamina-dependent fruit. I think potions definitely help if you're going for a bomb method, because if you can't get a grip off your ult, you can definitely run away, heal up, fight again, because you're gonna get your ult back regardless. You're gonna hit the damage requirement to get your ult back, and yeah, that's not the problem. But yeah, so always be stocked up on potions, even if you don't need them. Your teammate might need them, and you know that can definitely save you a run. That can definitely get you a win. You know what I'm saying? So just always be stocked up on potions so you can have heals, and yeah, just get the dub, I guess. Alright, so the next like 2 to 3 tips, these are tips for when you're playing with a squad and not by yourself, because a lot of y'all need to learn how to play as a team. So we're just gonna get right into these videos. This video is already kind of long, it's like 5 minutes, so let's get into it. So the first tip is don't stray too far away from your squad. Matter of fact, you guys kind of want to stay together at all times, because people in Battle Royale will jump you. Doesn't matter the situation, doesn't matter who you are, you will get jumped. You will get jumped immediately on sight. So you always want to be near your teammates just in case you or one of your teammates get in a fight. So just make sure to always stay near your teammates, always be ready to protect them and fight them. And yeah, just don't stray away, because straying away can really hurt your run and possibly end it. So the next tip I have is don't be stingy. If your teammate needs something, just give it to him, bruh. It's easier to win that way, besides you know, hogging everything, hogging on the health pots and hockey and all of that. Like, bro, just share with your teammates. Like, I feel that's not even a tip. That's just basic knowledge. But a lot of y'all need some help with that. And my last and final tip for y'all today is, if you think you're gonna lose a fight and there's no way for you to run, hey bro, don't be afraid to pop everything you got on them motherfuckers. I'm talking, if y'all be seeing me doing the stream, if you a bomb and there's no way you can get out, you might as well pop your all, bro, so make it better for the next people to fight them and they die. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, that's really the video. I hope some of these tips can help some of y'all out, because I want not some of y'all, I want y'all to succeed. I want y'all to get them dubs. Y'all be telling me, Kami, I can't get no wins. I played 100 battle royales, you can't get wins. I just taught you all you needed to know. Now lock in and get a dub, twin. But yeah, man, without further ado, I'm gonna let y'all go, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for 700 subscribers in literally under a week. I was at 269 on no, I just hit 300 Thursday, and yeah, man, we hit 700 today. So I appreciate y'all, boys. Thank you. 1K up next. Join the Discord. We doing giveaways. Come make some friends. Come play some Battle Royale. Come play some Overwatch or whatever y'all want to do, man. Come through, bro. Come through. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you again for 700. Man, don't forget to drink water, bro, and eat today too. And tell somebody you love them. Give them a hug. All right, bro, I'm out. Peace.